Welcome back to the show. We're about to talk about my favorite thing in the world, baseball card collecting, everybody. We've been reporting for months, really over the past year, an explosion in the sports memorabilia world. Baseball cards, basketball cards, and football cards in particular. People are paying millions and millions of dollars for these cards. The values have just jumped like insane prices. And because of that, because the prices have skyrocketed so fast to such high numbers, there's been an insane demand for these grading companies like PSA, which is the Professional Sports Authenticator. They're like the main authenticator of sports trading cards. So if you want to get your card graded, if you think you have a card that's valuable, you send it into PSA, and they have their professionals look at the card with a fine-tooth comb, with the microscopes and experts, and they make sure the centering is right, that the corners aren't bent, that there's no creases in the card, stuff like that. And if it gets a high grade, like a 9 or a 10, it could make your card, especially if it's rare, even more valuable, and collectors will pay more money, a premium, if you will, for a card that's rated with like a 9 or a 10. Well, because of the boom, the explosion in the industry over the past year, PSA has been inundated with people from all over the world that have been sending in their collections to get their cards graded. And there is a backlog that is so deep that PSA had to issue a statement saying, we are temporarily suspending our card grading services because there are just too many people sending in cards to be graded, which you got to understand how big of a deal it is for the leading card grading people to just say, we can't handle the surge right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, here, I just want to make an announcement to anybody out there. If you have a really valuable card, if you give me a percentage, I know some people at PSA, I will get your card graded. I promise you.
I like that, Babcock.
Yeah, good luck with that. They have made it very clear there's no jumping the line, man. I'm sorry. Unless you got a Honus Wagner from like 1917 or something like that.
Right.
Ain't happening.
Listen, all I heard you say, Ev, was that this is an opportunity for another company to emerge. The reason I say that is because people aren't going to wait. Like, the selling is still going to happen. All of it's going to still go through. Somebody's going to figure out a way to scan it almost electronically. There's going to be a company that's digital that's going to be busting them out that has the same type of credibility level once they show that they can do it. I see a new emergence coming. PSA, you better open up shop. I just know how business works.
It's true. By the way, since we posted the story on the website this morning, several TMZ staffers have hit me up saying, oh my God, I was going to send in cards. So this is like a big deal because people from all over the country that have been like getting their childhood collections to send into PSA are now like, oh crap, now what do I do? So they've got to find options. But Renee, that's why you are successful in business. That's why you are the co-owner of multiple sports franchises, because you're thinking like a true like a pioneer. You're thinking forward. You're a visionary. Where I'm just sitting here going like, oh, that sucks. I guess I'll twiddle my thumbs and wait for PSA to open up again.
Nah, yeah, they're gonna have to get somebody digitally. I can guarantee you there's a company that's gonna digitally scan it. They're gonna read the codes, they're gonna match it up with what was printed, and they're gonna be like doing 100 a day. And all of a sudden, we're not gonna even know what PSA is gonna be like. Remember when people used to use a microscope and actually scan the card? That's what we're gonna be saying.
Sounds like Renee's already got her business plan.
Yeah, I think so.